I had a desk job for 15 years and I really wasn't enjoying it, and the opportunity came along with Boulder Designs, and I looked at the product and looked at the support staff, and it just made the right decision for me and my family, and I absolutely love it.
And was just searching around the internet looking at businesses for sale and just different opportunities, and I saw Boulder Designs and looked at what the opportunity was. With my business experience, I was very excited about this possibility of providing something that had virtually no competition, excellent profit margins, and was a franchise. So it gave you the training and the direction that I was needing at that point to do something in this capacity.
Took my wife, actually she took me out to Vegas, and she goes, I think there's a convention or something going on. She said, let's check it out. We started going around, and I was just looking at a couple things, not really interested, and then I saw these beautiful pillars that he made with barbed wire and just a couple of cool products, and I was like, wow, I got to ask him about this. I want this product. And I touched it, I looked at it, I said, man, this is awesome. I thought it was real stone. And behind him, he had the map of the United States, and there was all these pins and this and that. I didn't know he was selling a franchise, but there was this whole big section in the Northeast that just was open. So that kind of sparked my interest, because I ended up selling off one of my companies, and I wanted something new and creative and something that I could do with my family. And it just seemed like the perfect opportunity. I figured it was one of those moments that the stars aligned.
Just, I think it naturally fit with our landscaping company that we have. We have a commercial landscaping company, and so it fit pretty naturally, and we loved the product and fell in love with it when we saw it.
We grow palm trees in Florida, and we met Butch at a trade show, and we met Mike at the booth, and just felt like it was in our wheelhouse. The fact that they consider the boulders a landscape rock, and we go to a lot of trade shows, we work with landscapers, and we thought that it complemented our business.
Yeah, I think for the right individual, this is a fantastic opportunity. Like I said, you've got a product that is virtually no competition with high profit margins. And to me, that's a fantastic start to any business. So yeah, I think that anybody that has any sort of good drive and motivation, that this is a great opportunity.
So you have to be committed to being a business owner. Being a business owner is the hardest part of the job. The other stuff is really kind of easy. It's a lot of fun. You meet some really great people. You have flexible hours. But you are starting a business, and you need to be focused on running your business, because it's not going to run itself.
I like the construction side of it as well as the sales side of it. Plus, the product is so unique that the boulders basically sell themselves.
Somebody might buy it as a hobby. They might want to make a couple bucks on the side out of the garage, make little home goods for people, and then you have more dominant, motivated people that want to conquer more. Like myself, I want to do bigger, better, innovative commercial signage, which just some people aren't interested in taking that leap. And from all the other companies that I've owned, that just seems to be my mentality is, I don't step in the shallow end to see if the water's cold. We're going to go dive in and just try to see, there's no failing.
No, it's not going to be for everybody, and that's okay. You got to find what you love in life, and being a part of this organization and this franchise, it just worked great for me and my family's lives.
I love Boulder Designs. I love it. I have an accounting degree. I have spent 20-something years in the office, and so I really enjoy getting out there. I do the designing, I work in the shop, I do the sandblasting. I like to do it all. We have people that do it and help us also when we do some bigger stuff. It gives me an opportunity to be creative and just do something that I've never done before. It's kind of like crafting on steroids.
I think it could be for anybody. we found that, it sells well to anybody, and, you don't really need to be in a specific industry to be able to do the work to create Boulder. So I think it's good for anybody.
The experience with training at corporate was fantastic. For me, it was just the one trip here, and I felt confident in making the products. And so I was very, very happy with that, because that's the hardest part. I'm not an artist. I don't know how to do much things in that capacity. So the training in that sense was fantastic.
I have talked to new franchisees. I've talked to franchisees that have been here for 6+ years, and I have about 5 pages of notes. So just different techniques, and you just can't learn enough.
We're almost like one big happy family is what we are. The support staff, the other franchises, we're all just a phone call away, and that's important because you're out there on your own trying to make it, and the support staff is just great.
I call, and it's almost the first ring, and somebody picks up. And they're so knowledgeable. I could call them about the littlest things, and it's just more and more knowledge that I'm learning, and it's something I really want to master.
Them saying they'll come down and help if you need them, like they're a knock away, a phone call away, no qualms. They'd be there right there for you. So that's pretty cool.
The benefit is not just information, it's meeting other franchisees who then I contact afterwards
Connect with, yeah.
and get ideas and all kinds of information from.
The people, the other franchisees, are so generous in sharing their knowledge and helping you that I think that makes it a lot easier, really. That you're not really out there alone. You don't just have the corporate office telling you how it should be done. You have the other franchisees giving you a practical way and how they do it, what's worked for them, and really what hasn't worked for them. And so that's been nice too.
They're more like business partners from around the country. So we all kind of share ideas constantly and develop new products and that kind of thing. So we really do feel like we're working together with folks from all over the country.
I didn't feel like I had to be shy and I'm bothering somebody. It's all these franchisees, it's almost like a family. There hasn't been one person that said, take my card, call me anytime. If you have any questions, call me. We'll come and help you. And I think that's a really incredible thing.
Well, I mean, starting with the founder and his wife, they're absolutely fantastic people. And that family and caring
They
feeling just carries right down.
Scooped you in and just said, "This is us."
Yeah, they're not there just to make money off you and and not caring what happens. They want to see everybody succeed.
Five years from now, I hope that I could spend a lot more time on it. I feel like I could build and grow this brand in the Northeast, and I hope to hopefully sell more rocks, but I also hope to help grow the brand and maybe sell a couple more franchises along the way, or help Bush sell franchises so we could really grow what I think is an amazing product. And even if I'm not making a bunch, the enthusiasm for this product, I believe should be way bigger than what it is in our area. So I hopefully in the next 5 years, I could help grow my business and the franchise.
I think probably focusing more on larger stones that take less detail than what we're doing with individual residential stones. So I think maybe moving away from still having a base of our bread and butter, which is the residential stones, but also moving into some of the larger projects that in time take more time to work on, but are just a one and done type of deal where it's not so much as we're working on hundreds of boulders a year. 5
years from now, I'm hoping to be very, very well entrenched in the grave marker side of the business. I see that as the future of this company, And I'm just really excited about moving forward in that capacity.
More successful. We do a lot of bigger boulders. We don't focus on some smaller stuff because we have a landscape company. We have access to big machinery, semis, big work areas. Everyone doesn't have that, so that sort of puts us in a different sort of niche that other people don't have access to. And so I think that we will continue to do bigger commercial boulders, commercial signs, stuff like that.
I think what drew us to the Boulder Design as a company itself was the family atmosphere and the fact that you're really dealing with the owner of the franchise, and the franchisees themselves are all very down-to-earth type of folks, and just naturally gravitated towards the folks here in Waco.
I mean, I think that we've done well, and there's always room for improvement because you put into it what you get out of it, and I think that the more we put into it, the more we'll get out of it.
There's so many different things you could do. Like I said, you could build small rocks. You could be innovative and build LCD screens. You could build benches. You could build address rocks, commercial rocks. It's the creative mindset behind it is so incredible, and there's really no limit to what you can make.
I think it allows you to have a certain level of freedom. I mean, you can make boulders at any time of the day, and
We have,
yeah. It's not a business where you have to work within the confines of a 9-to-5 area. So you can pair it very well, like we do, with other things in our careers.
Well, we've actually been involved in a couple of other franchises over our business years, and so we kind of have a pretty good idea of what to expect when it comes to a franchise. And so I know that in every franchise, it's not like you pay some money and they're just handing you a plate of gold and you just, it's not going to just be easy. There's always a learning experience, and you're going to make mistakes, and you're going to just find ways to make things work. So yeah, that's what we expect.
I would say go check them out. Go on the website, research them, give them a call, find out more information from them. It's a great franchise to be a part of, and they're very supportive in walking you through the process in terms of starting a franchise.
Well, so one of the interesting things about this business, and let's compare to, say, we were in the weight loss business. Things didn't change. We got into the business, it had a certain program, we had certain products, and that didn't change over the 5 or 6 years that we were involved. And what I've noticed with this business is it's rapidly changing. We're evolving, we're improving, and that really brings a bright spot to this. And just all the knowledge and experience of the other people, you can see all the bright minds working together to come up with just fantastic new avenues for us to explore.
So, I've been doing this almost 7 years. I don't work a day in my life. I enjoy what I do. I absolutely love what I do. The smiles on people's faces when they see our end product, it's just phenomenal.